They actually flew out, had a chance to practice in Boston yesterday ahead of today's game. Geeky cranked it in, and Skinner deep in his net made the save. Wotherspoon drilled it back of the net. But congratulations to Bruins on that mark. In the slot now, fired by Josh Brown, and it's sucked in by Swayman and almost went under the right arm. And now Ekholm, he had the game winner against the Bruins in overtime in the first meeting, but Colson shoots, blocked aside by Swayman. Wotherspoon able to one hand and send that puck to the far side. McDavid gets it back out in front. One extra move. It comes to Ekholm. Off his skating over to the far side. Bouchard glides in. Backhands it around. Henrique limited to 3 goals here early in the season. Kulak shoots. Swayman the save. Henrique back in the cage. Perry to the slot. It's fired. They score. Sneaking in Henrique. That's his 4th. 1-0 Oilers.
Execute easy exits out of the defensive zone. Too many turnovers. Too much on your heels trying to defend. You're not going to beat Edmonton playing that style of hockey. Nice play down low. Perry steps out on his forehand side. You got 4 Bruins in and around the most dangerous area of the ice, and that's between the hash marks. But they allow Perry to make that pass.
Now Frederick far side. To Wahlstrom at the dot. Shoots. Fended off by Skinner. Wahlstrom right of the net. Turns. Shoots. Skinner the save. The rebound. Frederick hacked it over to the near side. Jammed ahead by the Oilers. McDavid flings it out to center ice, and now he's got it. McDavid shoots, and Swayman able to shut the 5-hole. Was one of his goals this year against Edmonton. Hyman barrels out to the front of the net. No fear. Pastrnak swerves. Now Zacha across. Geeky center deflected. Skinner fought it off. Back of the net. McDavid to the dot. Now Draisaitl. Bouchard shoots. Swayman the save. Can't locate it. It's left to the net. It was laying on his right leg pad, and the Bruins clear.
Hope the puck hits him. Draisaitl able to zip that puck. Bouchard with the shot. You can see Swayman trying to locate that puck.
And it was also interesting because when he came in, as the Oilers snagged the puck, it's sent out in front. Nugent Hopkins a backhand, and Swayman gloves it. And we'll get back to that conversation later.
It was 3-on-3s. And the goal that Edmonton scored, we showed you there's 4 Bruins in the neighborhood, but they're not taking away the passing lane, and then the catch and release by Henrique on the feed from Perry. Right here, Nugent Hopkins gets an opportunity that really shouldn't happen.
But Colson motors in. Hits the brakes. Bumped up top, Draisaitl to Ekholm. Shoots. Swayman the save. Carlo clears the rebound to the far side. Sent toward the front of the net. Arvidsson a shot, and Swayman kicks out the right leg.
Bruins turn the puck over deep in their own zone. It looked like they were going to defend. Zadorov got a piece of it, but Arvidsson.
5 seconds left in the power play. Brazo hooked it out in front. Kicked at. Brazo trying to spot it. Coyle taken away. It's still free. The Oilers back to full strength. And here's Draisaitl out of the box.
Wahlstrom. And Brazo just trying to get that puck in the direction of any one of his teammates. Coyle top of the paint. Wahlstrom hanging around.
Zadorov motors ahead. McDavid picked it off. He'll race back in. 2-on-1. Shoots. Swayman the stop with the right pad. And he holds that puck. Carlo went behind him just in case.
Body contact's coming. Here's more body contact. Zadorov looking to make a play to the middle of the ice. Can't turn that puck over there. Just 10 feet outside your defensive blue line. And Connor McDavid's on the ice.
Thrown out in front. Zacha. Backhand. And that forehand opportunity denied by Skinner, shorthanded. Look out, you got to defend here. Up the middle is McDavid. Walks in, shoots, he scores. Just like that, a power play goal, and the Oilers lead it 2-0.
Zacha gets the opportunity, tries to go fake backhand, back to the forehand, elevated over the blocker. The Bruins have a chance to keep the puck in the offensive zone, but they don't, and McDavid was on the move. Flying out of the neutral zone.
Now Pastrnak hacked it back of the net. Pastrnak shoots, Skinner the save. Skinner made himself big over at the far post. Geekie wanted to send it back. Oilers get to it. Arvidsson ahead, look out here. Here's McDavid, 2-on-1, fired by Nurse, and Swayman the stop, and he's just going to cover it.
There's your turnover. Even Arvidsson able to just kind of stand still, have that puck find him. Nurse activate.
Skinner left it for Emberson. He's acquired in an off-season deal from San Jose. Bruins give the puck back. Coyle had it picked off. Sent out in front, they score. It's Henrique again as the Oilers convert off the turnover. Henrique with 2. The Oilers lead it 3-0.
The Bruins get the extra 2 in that situation, which we didn't agree with. But then Edmonton capitalizes on that power play to make it 2-0. And now the Bruins are backpedaling. Again, this is the stuff that is bothersome because you got 5 black jerseys, 5 black and gold jerseys in and around their own net, but they're not getting the job done. Henrique finds open space.
Edmonton goal scored by number 19, Adam Henrique.
McDavid throws it to the middle. Nugent Hopkins. McDavid backhand and Swayman the stop. Jeremy Swayman has had to come up with some high-end saves to keep the score where it is.
Play starts from inside the defensive zone. And again, this is a 2-on-2 essentially, but I understand. Good speed on the outside right there, McDavid. Hard to contain, but you can't allow that.
He finished second in the Calder voting to Hingham's Matty Beniers. Peak shoots. Skinner trying to kick it out. Swatted at by Frederick. Jammed at by Frederick. Trying to lift him over the top. Skinner is still down. Now getting to his feet.
Bruins trying to get to the front of the net. This is where Brazeau's done a nice job all year long. You can see where that puck catches him. It's a good hard drive. Not a lot of equipment right there. And that.
But Colson trying to get around Zadorov. Up top, Kulak. Shot it to the slot, deflected just wide. Sent out in front. Swayman, a good stop on Podkolzin.
Kastelik hit him and then kind of beat Kastelik back to that far post. Looking for that redirect on the shot from Kulak at the left point. Then he got another little close-in forehand because he had leverage and body position in front of the Bruins net.
Geekie threw it across. Brown was in the lane. Brazeau to the slot. Coyle, Geekie shoots. Skinner kicked it out. Rebound. And that shot from Pastrnak was blocked. Wotherspoon indirect off the wall. And now Lindholm. High slot. Left to the net. Marchand walks in. Backhand. Skinner stayed with it. Peak. Holds. Shoots. Skinner fought it off. Coyle back of the net. Back of the net, but Colson had it forced off his stick to Bouchard. Blocked. Kastelik. He'll scramble back. Cuts down the slot. Backhand. Skinner a blocker save as he shrugged it off. Oilers have taken pucks hard to the front of the net tonight. Now it's free. Racing in is Beecher. Into the slot, short-handed. Shoots. Skinner. Stick save. Stripped to the puck. Geekie. Lost it. Arvidsson tried to drive it out. Couldn't. Dished into the slot. Scooped up. Kulak up the right side to Arvidsson. He scores. Victor Arvidsson with the empty netter, his 5th of the season, and the Oilers with a 4-0 lead here in Boston.
Boston just couldn't get good possession of the puck in the offensive zone with the goaltender pulled. Pretty easy play for Edmonton.
Perry flipped it up the middle, couldn't get it out, held in by Lori. Shoots, Skinner the save, the rebound. He's able to dive on top of that before Marchand could get his stick in there.
The siege, but when he's been called upon, he's been there. Had to miss some time because of the spotter.
And the Edmonton Oilers, as Frederick gets involved in the slot, and the horn sounds, the Edmonton Oilers are going to hand the Bruins their first regulation loss on home ice since Black Friday.